Information and Communication Technology ICT Unit 1 Introduction to ICT. Parts of the computer. Computer can be mainly classified into two parts: hardware and software. Hardware components. The physical part of a computer that we can touch, for example, keyboard, mouse, etc. are called hardware. Hardware are further classified into input devices, processing devices, output devices, and memory devices. Input devices. The data or instruction we enter in the computer is called input. A hardware component that allows us to enter data or instruction into a computer is called input devices. The most commonly used input devices are keyboard, mouse, scanner, microphone, joystick, webcam, and digital camera. Processing devices. After getting the data or instructions from the input devices, computer processes the data and change them into information with the help of processor or central processing unit, also known as CPU. CPU is the processing device which is inside the computer and is also known as the brain of the computer. Processing devices control and directs all the operation of the input and output devices. Processing devices consist of the system unit, which is a big rectangular box which contains several components inside it, among which CPU is one of them. CPU is a small chip called as processor or microprocessor which helps the computer to do all the work. Output devices. After processing, the computer shows the final result or information as an output. Any hardware component that shows the final result is called output devices. Some of the output devices are monitor, printer, speakers, and projector. Memory devices. Memory device is any physical device capable of storing information temporarily or permanently. There are two types of memory devices: primary memory, secondary memory. Primary memory devices. Primary memory is the device that holds memory for a short period of time while the computer is running. Examples of primary memory devices are random access memory or RAM, cache memory, graphic card memory. Secondary memory devices. Secondary memory devices is a storage device where programs and data are kept on a long-term basis that enables permanent data storage. Examples of secondary memory devices are hard disk, floppy disk, CD-ROM, and pen drive. Software. Let us now try to understand what is a software. Computer with only hardware devices are useless without the instructions that control them. That's why we need sets of instruction, also known as software, to accomplish tasks and tells the computer hardware what to do and how to perform a particular job. You cannot touch or feel the software. So, software is a set of instructions used to control the hardware and accomplish a task. Software is also called program. Software falls into two broad categories: system software and application software. System software. System software is a type of software that control and manage the overall activities of a computer. It operates from behind the scene to accomplish a task and ensure that our computer system function properly. Operating system is an example of system software like Microsoft Windows, Unix, and Linux. Application software. The software that performs specific tasks for the user is known as application software. Application software help us in doing some specific types of work. For example, when we want to draw something in a computer, we can use an application known as Paint. That's why we say that application software is used by people to accomplish a specific task. Examples of application software are Microsoft Office package, game software, and web browser. To summarize, we have learned about parts of the computer, that is hardware and software, where hardware is further divided into four different parts, that is input devices, processing devices, output devices, and memory devices. Whereas software is divided into two parts, that is system softwares and application softwares. Thank you.